Hey, what's up guys, it's Kevin Call of Duty, and I'm bringing you the gameplay. I'm playing with the IMR for the first time on the map Instinct. I think I go like 27 and 3. I'll go ahead and put the class up over on the right hand side of the screen for you. I really like this class. The red dot you can do without if you want to. You can switch that for something else. I use a suppressor just to stay off the map. This gameplay I mainly move between A and B. I recommend staying out of the middle of this map because it gets you'll see some people that are kind of up on top and they're not exactly being smart about it. They'll get like one kill, but then they get absolutely murked. I thought that dude was gonna drop me, honestly. This weapon's really good. Reminds me of kind of reminds me of the other burst weapons. Oh crap! I can't remember exactly what happens here. I know we were losing A. I think the dude comes right around the corner. I end up getting him, but I wasn't risking it because, as you can see, I'm close to my sentry gun. I wanted to get that and my warbird mainly, and then after I get bored, I go and I have to try to push people, which isn't smart, and I didn't even get the points to get up there. But this weapon doesn't really have too many bad sides to it. I burst fire with it pretty well. I haven't had too many problems with it. One thing I'll say though is in this game you got to be quick on that trigger. It's almost like a semi-auto. You're going to want to put the burst into them fast. There's not much of a penalty. Taking A again, as you can see. There's not much of a penalty. The only bad thing about this weapon is, like you see, I have to be a little more defensive when someone starts taking something, because I can't exactly, I can't rush. I can burst fire, okay, and I can hip fire, okay. You know, I said burst fire. It's a burst fire weapon. But the thing about it is, if it doesn't go your way, it just doesn't go your way at all. This is a very, I don't want to say one-purpose weapon because that's not it, but it's a little bit. You have to be careful. You have to be a little more selective. You can't rush, and I do like putting up fast-paced rushing gameplays, but I can't always do that because I'm trying out different weapons, and rushing with this is just going to absolutely get me annihilated. So. Right here, I keep hearing, just so y'all know, the reason why I keep staying behind these things is I can hear what's going on. And we had a couple teammates that were actually helping the other team. So we had realized this the game before, but they weren't that good, so we were like, alright, we'll stay in the lobby, even though there's one of their teammates there's my dogs going nuts right now. Anyway, sorry about that. My dogs decided to all go nuts because someone was here, I guess. I don't know. They probably actually weren't. I guess there's a ghost out in the front yard because they're always barking at nobody. Because they're a bunch of assholes. Anyway. Yeah, I managed to get the warbird, which is really good. I managed to get all my streaks. I died a couple of times. Like I said, I played a little more defensive on this. This is mainly a, just to give you a class to use. If you're trying to, trying to put up a little bit of higher KD, it's a good weapon to use if you're a support player. This isn't the class to use to go after objectives. It's mainly the class to use to cut one part of the map, off it, and that's you control that part of the map, which is what I'm trying to do with the entire side from A and B's over on my left over there. So, anyway, I'm enjoying the game so far. I like the movement, but I do find that it seems like people just use the movement to get on top of something and then camp up there. So that's what was going on with this lobby, which is why I kind of played a little more defensively. It's almost like being in a modded lobby with unlike COD 4 or World at War or something, where you can get on top of the rooftops and stuff like that. And I'll tell you this: the sentry gun, or excuse me, the remote turret. I turn mine into sentry guns. They just don't seem to work for me that much. I've put it up and I've got a couple successive kills before. See what I mean about this? I had to hit that and hit that button. I had to put like 3 bursts across, because when you're at long range, even at long range, or not even at long range, but especially at long range, you're going to want to be getting the burst on them, and that's where I got mowed down. This is why I played a little more defensively, because, I mean, if somebody's got a full auto, you're about done, honestly. This dude was just not smart. He decided to challenge, and that was like the worst thing he could do. Because, I mean, watch. There we go. This thing is honestly a headshot machine. If you're aiming, chest, it's probably gonna end up getting you a headshot. Especially when they try to well, not head glitch, but you saw what he was trying to do. He was trying to make sure he didn't show enough of himself for me to really get a good shot on him. Doesn't work. That's why I like the red dot side. The iron sight's a little bit harder to discern, you know, the enemy from parts of the map. So that's why I keep it on there. It's not like a necessity. Feel free to switch it out. Parabolic microphone's a great attachment for this because then you can pick up people who are firing with silencers. It just kind of depends on you. This spot I love. Absolutely love this spot right here, even though it didn't go that well for me. I picked up a good number of kills over there just because it's a lot harder for them to get you than it is for you to get them. This team just really didn't push too much, but I ended up going pretty good on this game. I think it was, what was it, 27-3. I ended up getting all my streaks, I think twice or something like that. Sorry it's not as crazy fast-paced, but this is more just a how-to and kind of just, you know, a post-com about, you know, Advanced Warfare. So, excuse me. Like I said, I'm enjoying it so far. It's been really fun. I do enjoy most of the aspects of it. Some things about it do irritate me, but that's not the game. It's literally, you know, everybody's been complaining a lot about the game. Not that it's as bad as Ghost, but you know, people are just upset. But that's not the game. They put the mechanics into the game, and people abuse them because they're Call of Duty players. So, you know, instead of jumping around and moving and stuff like that, we have people that literally just, they get up on a building and they stay on that building until they die, and then they go right back to that building. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm sure things will get better after just a little bit, honestly, because, you know, give it a week or two, let people start getting a little more ballsy. A lot of people are probably just trying to watch this. See, that right there, this was stupid. I wanted that kill, but, you know, it's just, it seems that that's what's going to happen, no matter what. If I'm moving, that will be the time that someone is literally running across the middle of the map doing the one thing you're never supposed to do in Call of Duty. So, but you can see at the end here, I got kind of tired of, you know, just protecting A and stuff like that, even though my guys were like, yeah, we got it. No, I get bored. I gotta do something. That's awesome right there. I don't know if somebody threw a threat detection grenade or what it was, but I'll tell you what, guys, just be quick on that trigger and just, like, literally just pop, like it's a semi-auto, and you'll crush people with this weapon. It does remind me of, like, the M16 from COD 4. It's not quite as overpowered as that, which should make people a little more happy. But it is still a very powerful, very good weapon, even with a suppressor on it. That's the best thing I can say, is the suppressors don't dull down the weapons nearly as bad on this game as they do the other games, at least in my opinion. Some games you put a suppressor on, you pretty much have just made that gun inoperable. It's pretty much, you just nerfed your own weapon. So, but yeah, I had fun. This map I like playing this map actually. One of the weapons I mainly use is the BAL, and then the AK is actually really good. But for this map, I feel like you need the red dot just so you can pick enemies from, you know, a distance. So it gets kind of hard to see people with iron sights. So, excuse me, my throat is dry. But yeah, do me a favor, guys, and if you click that link right down there where my banner is, if you could subscribe, I'd really appreciate that. Also, if you could like the video, it helps share it. I appreciate all the support I've got so far. Leave a comment and let me know what you guys think of Advanced Warfare. What you like about it, what you don't like about it. Just, you know, in general, what do you guys think? And tell me what classes you guys like to use. I'm always up to hear, you know, anything that might help. I'll be uploading another video tomorrow. I got another tips video. If you haven't seen my tips videos and everything, I'll go ahead and put up a link so you guys, that's that burst spray right there I was talking about, that hip fire. It's amazing as long as you get on that trigger and you stay on it. You just have to time your trigger finger, really. But yeah, I'll go ahead and put a link right up right now, and it'll take you to my Advanced Warfare playlist. Just has all of them in there, and that should help you guys out. I'll be doing another one tomorrow, like I said, and then probably a third one tomorrow too. And I should have another gameplay. Should be putting up 3 videos tomorrow. So, but yeah, I mean, I've been pleased with this game. It does seem to be pretty balanced. I think the camping is kind of going to subside a little bit as people have played the game for a while. They actually need to move around the maps. You know, they've got their KDs set up. You know, I think a lot of people are just trying to get that KD right now, you know, nice and early. But as you saw there, I just got my Warbird. Didn't get to call it in, but that's alright. Do me a favor and let me know what you think. Leave a comment. I appreciate every comment, whether it's, you know, positive or negative. And that's going to be it for me, guys. I appreciate y'all watching. Captain Call of Duty, and I'm out.